Hello guys, welcome to another video here on YouTube. We was meant to be going to the Blackpool game today. It was meant to be Blackpool versus Huddersfield, Sky Bet Championship relegation battle game. Unfortunately the game's been postponed due to icy conditions and frozen pitch. A lot of people wasted journey, etc., but it can't be helped. So I just thought I'd come on and do a quick video, let everyone know that if you are travelling to the game, it has been called off. I'm sure most Blackpool fans are aware that the game's called off. I don't understand the decision myself. It doesn't feel like it's icy around Blackpool. Obviously I live in Blackpool and the conditions seem absolutely fine. While we're on the subject, I thought I'd take a little bit of a moment to talk about obviously the new manager coming in, Mick McCarthy. What do you Blackpool fans think? Do you think it's a good appointment? Personally, I think it is. I think his track record speaks for itself when he keeps teams up. I don't think it's going to be a long-term appointment. I think his job is personally just going to be to keep Blackpool up, and then hopefully a full-time manager will come in the summer, maybe someone like Chris Wilder or whoever they decide to go for. But I think it's a good track record. I think he will balance Blackpool out. He will play more attractive football in the extent where Blackpool won't concede a lot of goals under him. If you look at what he did at Cardiff, even though his Cardiff stint wasn't very good towards the end, he kept Cardiff up when they needed to be saved. His track record at the likes of Wolves, if you see what he did for Wolves, he did miracles at Wolves. I think he managed Sunderland as well, and Ipswich. He was very good at Ipswich for a period of time. So I think it's a good a better attraction. I think it's 100 times better than Michael Apples. If anyone don't know who Michael Apples is, it's Michael Appleton. One of the worst managers I've ever seen, and I never thought I could say this, but I never thought I would say that Steve Bruce is a better manager than Michael Appleton. He was so bad, Michael Appleton. Like, the tactics were so terrible, and then it's not just that. Like, when I go to pretty much every home game, and there's no passion from him. He just stands there. He stands there like a long lost chicken. So I think parting ways is a very good thing for Blackpool. Obviously, we've got Josh Bowler back. They've got Morgan Rogers on loans from City as well. They've got that lad from that used to play for Norwich, can't pronounce his name. So upwards hopefully. I personally think Blackpool will now stay up, and I think they will climb the table. If you look at the fixtures they've got, Middlesbrough away is a tricky one, but I think they could potentially get a draw there. And then obviously they've got the derby in a couple months' time. We all know they're going to beat Preston, hopefully. And then obviously the next home game here will be Rotherham, which I will be at. Hopefully that doesn't get called off. And then they've got the big game next Saturday, Southampton away. With Southampton being in the EFL Cup semi-final as well, I do believe Southampton will probably put out not a strong side, because obviously they'll be focusing on trying to get to the EFL Cup final when they play Man United. So yeah, the game's been called off, but I want to hear your opinions, Blackpool fans, on the appointment of Mick McCarthy. Do you think it's a good management decision? Do you think it's a good decision going forward to keeping Blackpool up? And I want to know what your opinions are on today's game being postponed. Do you believe it was the right call to be called off? Personally, I don't see anything. It doesn't feel icy to me, and they're saying it's because of icy conditions, but I don't really see it. You know, and Huddersfield fans, obviously you've wasted a journey up here. What are your opinions on it? So yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't do a full vlog. I will try and get some footage of previous games and try and upload them on YouTube. This is also a new channel as well. I did have another channel, but unfortunately someone's hacked my account and logged into my details. I had over 4,000 followers and had loads of Blackpool content on there, but unfortunately I've lost most of it. I am gonna try and get the full vlog from the Nottingham Forest game later, and I'll post that a bit later. But yeah, so yeah, it's been called off, postponed. I'll try and get some more football content up later though. But yeah, I'll see you guys at the Rotherham game. Take care, guys.